Oh shit. My nigga Norman is back. Norman is back. He's back better than ever on top of his game. Even them country boys saying, Norman, we feeling you, man. My God, I can't. I couldn't. I was so happy to see him, man. It wasn't even funny. Now, anyway, the kids are escaping. Kids going. The kids is running, right? So you already know all the demons is jumping on that. Now, what I did notice was when they showed some of these demons, I'm not 100% sure what's going on because they vary so much. But I don't know if these demons, these weird looking ones, these big, huge looking giraffe ones, are the same as the other ones. It looked like because they got the same, the heads look the same or similar enough. You know what I mean? To the point where it looked like they might be related, but I'm not sure. They might not be. Have you seen that movie Predators, right? They revealed that there were two different types of predators, like two different, like they were the same species but different breeds. The same thing with like humans. You know, you got different humans and whatnot. I'm not sure if that's the same thing going on here, or these are different creatures that they control that look somewhat similar. I mean, think about it. If you went to another planet, right? It, let's say there's a different planet full of like species, different types of species, and they were all blue. All of them blue, but there's different species, and other than them being blue, they look completely different. But that's the same thing here. The heads look the same. Everything else looks fleshy like the other ones do. But other than that, it's completely different. There's only two similarities. So I'm not sure if these things are actually like the same as them, as the humanoid ones. These things don't look nothing like them other than those two things. They got some commonality. They got the long fingernails and stuff like that. They have some similar build. I mean, they have a similar I don't know what to call it, like aesthetics, right? But their build is almost like is completely different. Anyway, the kids on a fucking run. They moving. They fucking moving. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, yo, these niggas don't know what the fuck they doing because they're not close to the exit at all. They could have did something to get them closer to the exit. I was thinking they had to go to the bridge. I didn't necessarily think they were gonna run right on top of the bridge. I thought they might have went under the bridge, on the side of the bridge. No, they found a ledge that was closer to the wall than the other ledges, and they were going to use that to escape. Ingenious. That was genius because the demons would think they would go to the bridge. Mama would think they would go to the bridge. They would be waiting for them at the bridge. That would give them more time. They would have more time to even do the whole escape plan. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be waiting at the bridge. I mean, where else they gonna go? Not only that, first off, the demons didn't know anything. The demons don't know nothing. They don't know. They just know, oh shit, some kids trying to escape. They don't know the kids is like these kids that already been planning the escape. Only Mama knows that, but Mama doesn't know that they're gonna go anywhere other than the bridge. She's seen them. She knows they seen that cliff. So she's like, oh, okay. They know there's no escape, and she remembers the cliff. So she thinking, okay, they gotta go for the bridge. What else are they gonna do? Now anyway, what you call my man Don got an arm like a fucking champ. He got an arm on his ass. I mean, he took this like they went and made a rope, a special rope that had like some rocks on the end or whatever. Basically weights in order to go ahead and tie this tree up so they can make a what's the term? They made a damn bridge. I don't know, a rope. They tied the rope off. Anyway, he threw that motherfucker like it was a football with excellent accuracy. I mean, this nigga been trained. He been training since day one. He had to. I mean, with excellent accuracy. And he had the swagger of a college kid. I mean, this dude was just nice. Anyway, he got it across. And he swung down there. The kids started swinging down. The kids couldn't throw. They ain't had no arm like that. Like, he had an arm like he been beaten off all his life. The kids don't have an arm like that, so they made some bottle rockets in order to be able to throw their ropes across. Good thinking. At the same, like, when he got over there, I mean, when Don got over there, he went ahead and tied off the ropes and whatnot. Some of the earlier kids to take the to swing down had a whole lot of confidence. They was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to swing, motherfucker." You know what I mean? But anyway, the kids are getting down, and Ray is looking like, "Wow." He said, "I can't really believe this shit." He said, it's really happening, huh? We really getting ready to escape, huh?" That's what he kept saying, huh? We really getting ready to escape, huh? He kept literally saying that over and over. We really getting ready to escape, huh? Because he couldn't believe it. He could not believe it's happening. Then he thought, damn, maybe I should have believed in them. That's what he was thinking. He said, maybe there is hope. I thought that was great. I like that in the dialogue he had with himself. Like, damn, y'all really doing it, huh? And, you know, the kids trained and they got everything properly. You know, I mean, I couldn't believe. I wouldn't have thought that they could do it or get this far. One thing though is they did not take all the little babies. They didn't take them. Let's keep it real. We gotta keep it G. Even though they did a lot more than I expected, they did not take them little babies. Let's keep it real. Anyway, that's when my nigga Norman shows back up. When I seen that, I was like, hell yeah. I don't know exactly how he got out though. You know, how did he get away from them demons in the first place? I think he might have made himself some guns and shot himself the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? He made himself a little Draco and start shooting his way out of there. I don't know. I think they need to reveal that. They have to. I mean, we gotta know. Like, how'd he do it? We don't know what happened while he was in there. Anything. It'd be funny as hell if you find out that that's really a demon. Like, Norman was really a demon in disguise, and he leads them out there into another trap. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta find out how he got out. I'm happy he's out. We all pretty much knew that this dude survived. And then the way they revealed how he set this whole thing up, like Norman knew what Ray was going to do, stopped him from killing himself, made a plan that can get most of the people out of there, even got Emma involved where she would, you know, actually sacrifice some kids, not sacrifice them, but put a, you know, take a rain check on them, you know, for a minute. You know, and actually got him to agree with his plan, which was a more logical plan. I think he had this whole thing set up. Norman is just a G. I don't know how they keep talking about Ray is the cream of the crop. Look at Norman, man. When he came back, man, you already know, I almost had an orgasm immediately when I see my man Ray. Norman. Norman is my man. He's my favorite character on here by far, bar none. It was just amazing what this guy does in his manga. So anyway, Mama, she's at the bridge and she's like, damn. She said, these little niggas is taking too long. What the fuck is going on? So then she would start thinking of different strategies that kids would use. The first thing you would think of is, let's get to the bridge. Now you will also think that either they're going to rush the bridge or are they going to take it slow? But you got to also take into account, is this something else going on? So they didn't get to the bridge yet, but at the same time, she knows that they're going to get slaughtered, and she knows that they know they're going to get slaughtered. So why not rush the bridge? At least, I mean, if it's 15 of y'all, you would think, well, maybe 1 or 2 of us can make it, or 3 of us can make it, or something. But if you have nowhere to go, why wouldn't you rush the bridge? Or she thought maybe they're hiding out in one of the other plantations for now. I mean, that's another logical thing. But then she thought, but what if they're not? Oh shit. That's the first thing she came to her mind. She said, oh shit. And she said it just like that. What if they're not hiding? That's how a strategist thinks. What if they're not hiding? And what if they're not gonna rush the bridge? Oh shit. Maybe they came up with another way of escaping. And she doesn't, in my mind, I'm not thinking that she knows exactly what they did. But she knows something's up. And she went to go investigate. So she ran, she took off. She ran around, and this motherfucker is coming. I mean, she is moving. Some of the kids got scared. I like the way they build up suspense in this one. We know mama's coming. She's coming. The kids are scared, so that's slowing them down. Ray took one of the kids, which I liked. It was like, damn, Ray is really, really with it now. And they still had some more kids to go. Now, they show mama again after this. So I'm thinking, oh shit, they caught. Or they're getting ready to get caught. You know, because they still had a few more people to go. So they show mama, and it looks like Emma spotted her. So I'm thinking what happened is Emma could see it from far out in the distance, just see it, not literally see it like up close, but see like her from a distance, like way back, and swung down. And being that Emma's smaller, maybe it was harder to see her. You know what I mean? But anyway, they got down there. By the time mama gets to where the ropes are, they're going into the forest. They're not deep in the forest, but they're in the forest. Now, the way they built up that suspense was just ingenious. I kept thinking, oh my God, they're getting ready to get caught. Now, at this point, somebody said that mama's not going to. I thought that mama, there's a possibility that Isabella might run, you know, and join the children. Somebody brought up the fact that mama has that heart murmur or the pacemaker, whatever. You know how the demons implant the moms with pacemakers and it will blow up if they try to leave? Great point. But if you remember way back, Isabella said, I will be the one who survives. Now, being that she said that, it's possible that she may have figured out a way to disable the pacemaker. I'm just saying, it's possible that she may have figured that out. Not only that, she was at the bridge. It looked like she was on the bridge, like, hold on, I seen trees and whatnot, so I'm thinking that she was closer to the other side of the bridge. You know what I mean? Because I seen trees and shit. That's what I saw. So I'm thinking she was on the other side of the bridge. I'm not sure, but I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. But the point is, after all these years, what you call him, Ray was able to figure out a way to disable the tracking devices. And why couldn't mama, if she's smarter than the kids, be able to figure out a way to stop the pacemaker? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe she did. And I think she probably was working on an escape plan anyway. You know what I mean? I think because she tried to escape before, but it seemed like at one point in time she gave up. But looking at this, I think she might turn around and say, fuck it, I could make it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm thinking that there's a possibility. All she got to do is cut off her ear, cut the damn disable that pacemaker, and jump over that cliff. She's gone. That's it. You know what I mean? And I really think that she actually wants the kids to escape. And I don't think that even though she's trying to stop them, I think for one reason is she is one of those kids. All the mamas are one of those kids. They grew up on them plantation as well. They wanted to escape as well. Isabella tried to escape at one point. So why wouldn't she want the kids to escape? I think she does, but she's trying to stop them because she don't want to get killed herself. That's what I really think it is. So I think there's a conflict going on, with Isabella. Let me check the comments out. I'm giving this chapter 5 out of 5. I thought it was just fantastic. I thought the shit was just fantastic, man. Shoot, I don't think you can get a chapter too much better than this. I think those big creatures were the equivalent of monster guard dog bloodhounds. They don't look like the other ones. That's what I was thinking. Like, these things might not be the same as the other ones. The humanoid ones might be like the intelligent ones and whatnot. And them giraffe looking things might not be smart at all. They might just be like dogs or something, like you said. Okay, the kids outsmart the mama and the demon. Yes, they did. Okay, what's up, man? What's going on? Do they even have enough food to be camping out in the forest long enough to wait until they can get to the bridge? First off, you don't need a lot of food because you can go maybe 2-3 days without food, before you start panicking and whatnot. You can do that. So they're not in a rush for food at that point. As far as making it out of the compound, you don't need a lot of food either because you have a forest there. There's food in the forest. You can find trees, shrubs, something. I don't know. They probably did. I think that Norman would have done his research already. He knows what to eat, what not to eat. You know what I'm saying? There's some mushrooms in the forest, something like that. He knows what shrooms to eat. You know what I mean? They had to have done some research. So you could find food while you're camping. There's some survivalists that will go to a certain place with nothing and make something. You know what I mean? So they don't necessarily need a food supply because the food supply is in that forest that they're going to go to. The thing that they really need is water. Why? Because you can only survive 3 days without water. Not only that, you will not be good. Meaning that within 2 days, you're already jacked up. Bad. You're hallucinating and everything. So, with that being said, you need water because it might take 2 days to find water. By that point, everybody's almost dead at that point. I mean, once you get to the 3rd day, you're probably useless. Where even if you do get to water, you probably wouldn't even be able to drink it or something. Like, you'd be jacked up. You know what I mean? That's how bad water is. You can't not drink water. So I would think that you would know where to get water when you go to a campsite, or when you go camping, or you bring some with you just to start you off, in order to find where water would be from when you start camping. Okay, what's up, Mean? It's been a while. Yeah, what's going on? Norman was in Ray's mind, Mean. He wasn't really there. Are you serious? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Are you serious? Don't play with me like that. Okay, I'm looking at him. Don't play with me like this. Okay. Oh my God, you're right. That's what the scene was when he said we don't have to give up, and he's standing there by himself. That's what they were trying to indicate. Why was I was so happy that Norman was back. Norman gotta still be alive. I was so happy he was back that I never even thought about that. I'm looking right at the picture. He just standing there by himself. Man, I got hype. All I had to do was see him. I got hype. That's how you know that's my man. To the point where I don't even see what's going on. Wow. You messed up my day, to be honest, though. You really messed up my day. Now that adds more to the mystery where Norman is right now. I was so hyped to see him back that I wasn't even paying attention. I thought Norman was just a figment. He is. He is. Ray was in his feelings. That's why he was. I knew he was in his feelings, but I wasn't even. Damn. Still 5 out of 5, but damn. Norman gonna figure out a way to escape. He already, because he found the pen, so he knows what to do. Okay, I still feel like Norman is still alive. I think he's still alive. Okay. And that he will be the first father caretaker that will be working on for the future. He might be waiting for Emma to come back in 2 years to rescue what's the boy name? Philip or whatever his name is, Phil or whatever. Phil, I think his name's Phil. When he come rescue him, when she comes rescue him, Norman would be, there waiting. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe Isabella's heart bomb will activate automatically if she goes a certain distance outside the compound. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's probably what's going to stop her from going after the kids. If she doesn't have a way of stopping it herself, I would have thought that as smart as she is, she would come up with something. Yeah, man, Norman wasn't there at all. That was Ray thinking in his head. I know. Why y'all do that to me? Y'all couldn't just let me be blissfully in ignorance and just I was just so happy I seen Norman that I wasn't even thinking straight. That's how much I like Norman to that point. But as soon as I seen him in the chapter, my man back. That's all I thought was my man back. That's the only thing I thought. Emma would have reacted if Norman was there. Really, if Norman was really there. I wasn't even paying attention. All I saw was Norman. I didn't pay attention to nothing. I said Norman is back. That's it. The whole time when I read the chapter the first time and I seen everybody go to the other side, I'm thinking that Norman must be on the other side. I never even thought of anything else. Man, what you think going to happen in the next in the next chapter? The kids gonna run, and they're gonna have to start figuring out how to survive in the that forest because they're not gonna make it to civilization that quick. I can't imagine that type of compound being anywhere close to humans where people just drive past like it all the time and wouldn't notice. You know what I mean? So they got quite a ways to go. They got to figure out how to make clothes. They have 2 years, so I'm thinking they might have 1 year of figuring out how to get to other humans. You know what I mean? Like moving and constantly. They're gonna have to become nomadic. They're gonna have to figure out how to gather food and shit like that. So I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay. The escape arc ends next chapter, so there might be a time skip afterwards. Me personally, I would want a time skip, but I would want a couple of chapters before that. Like I wouldn't want them to run to the woods and then the time skip start and then they show them later on. I want to see them try and survive out in the woods for a couple of chapters. Then we can go ahead and do that. If they try to build a civilization, it's going to have to be underground. You mean if they don't look for people and just try to build a civilization? I doubt they're trying to do that because Emma says she wants to come back. Obviously, they're going to increase security. So, with that being said, I'm thinking that she's going out to find people and come back with some more people. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace. Damn, Norman. I was so happy he was back. I wasn't even paying attention to nothing.